Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a really fun combo box to share with you. It is called Beauty and a Book, and it is exactly what it sounds like. Every quarter you receive a highly anticipated novel. Usually you get to select between two of them, or you can ask to be surprised, as well as a collection of beauty products. This is a really good option for those of us who can't necessarily choose between a book subscription and a beauty subscription and don't necessarily have the budget for both of them. I also really appreciate that it is quarterly, so you have some time to get through the book and through the beauty products before you have a whole nother set rolling around the corner. This box is $37.99 per quarter plus $9 in shipping. At least that's what the shipping is to me here in California. If you are interested in trying it out, you can use the code BAAB10 to save 10%. Don't worry, I will leave all of that information for you in the description box below. Another cool thing to note is that they also have teen and tween boxes with book selections that are age appropriate. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this box. Now, I selected my novel so long ago, I don't even remember exactly what it is. And usually she does not include the retail values in this box because subscribers decided that they didn't necessarily care so much about that. I actually ask her to send me those retail values just so that I can share them with you so you get an idea of the value of the box. It's not necessarily a box where you're getting 5 times what you paid for it, but you are definitely getting a deal. You're definitely getting your money's worth. But I just wanted you to be able to make an informed decision if you want to go ahead and give this box a try. Now inside, I'm just seeing their little product card, a little note card, and it looks like some really cute heart confetti that looks like it was punched out of the pages of a book. I'm seeing some text written on there, and then it just says your June beauty box, or your June box is here, Beauty and a Book box. Our website design has been updated, and it does have a note that the Beauty and a Book retreat registration for adults and teens is currently open. They even have a monthly book discussion club that's a Facebook group. I honestly just don't have much time, like I said, to do a lot of engagement in all the different Facebook groups that go along with all of the different subscription boxes, but I do think this is a really good option if you're looking for an online book club as well. And then on the back, it just has a list of all of the products. Like I said, no retail values, but I do have those right in front of me, so I will share them with you as we go through the products. It says it's almost summertime. Enjoy these products that promote literacy, comfort, and glowing skin. So that sounds like a winning combination to me. And then at the very bottom in bold, it does say, we donated to Mrs. Tobin's class in Troy, Missouri this quarter. We love the Teen Entrepreneurs at Work project. Each quarter we will highlight a different classroom. That is so awesome. So this box is put together by cosmetologists and educators, and they really work on giving back as well. So kind of nice to know that there's a little bit of a mission behind this box, as well as just something really fun to enjoy each quarter. So I got a lot of the heart confetti to get out of the way here. All right, so the first thing I'm seeing is a little tote. Now, we have gotten a Beauty and a Book box tote before. I personally don't usually like branded items from any subscription box just because I don't feel like it's that versatile, and sometimes it's something that I might not personally want to rock, but then I feel like I also can't necessarily re-gift it to someone else who is not a subscriber. But let's see what this one says. This one is not a branded one. It says might be makeup, might be snacks. That's kind of funny, actually. Might be both, honestly. So that's what it says. So makeup and snacks are, of course, the biggest words there. Might be makeup, might be snacks, probably both. Knowing me, it's most likely snacks more so than makeup because I don't use a ton of makeup, even though I do get quite a few beauty boxes to review now. This one is, like I said, it's the right proportion for me. It's the right amount if I was going to have to choose. All right, let's see. One of the first things I am seeing is by Organic and Botanic, which is a brand that we get in subscription boxes quite a bit. It is a night moisturizer. It's the Madagascan Coconut Rejuvenating Night Moisturizer. So let's see, this has a value of $14.90, so let's just call it 15. So they don't actually have a lot of information about the products, and I feel like that would be kind of nice to have on there, but of course you can definitely look that up. It is vegan friendly. It's made in the UK, and it just says that it's a rejuvenating night moisturizer. So So I'm not going to necessarily open it up because you guys know I do have a lot of products, so this might be something that I pass along. I think I've actually gotten this exact product in another box once before, but I like this brand a lot. The products that I have used, I have enjoyed. The next thing I'm seeing, ooh, this is a great item. So this is by Mother Earth. It's a cognac facial cleansing sponge. Now these come in all shapes and sizes and colors in all different boxes, but I actually really love them. They're so weird if you haven't used one before because they're really hard, but you have to kind of like soak them in water for like a minute or two. And then they're so great in terms of exfoliating your skin. Like my skin always just feels so much smoother and nicer after the fact. This has a value of $4.99. That seems really reasonable. Sometimes I see like crazy retail values on cognac sponges, which do have to be replaced after a few months. All right, so I also pulled out in that same kind of breath a really cool sticker that just says bookish, and you can see it's just clear, and then it's going to have that like white typewriter serif text there, so that's kind of cool. I'm trying to see if this is actually on there, if that's just like kind of a little extra. I think it might be a little extra, so that's cool. And then we've got some very bookish socks. It says original parquet socks. Now you guys know how I am about socks. I don't really wear them, but if I did wear whimsical socks, this would be a pair that I would definitely enjoy. These are really cute, and I definitely feel like this is something that's very regiftable and very appreciated by any book lover. So those look small to me. It does say that they're size 9 through 11, but I think they're really cute. I like the purple and the red contrast for sure. This I thought was just like a kind of filler to keep things from rolling around, but I think there's actually something hidden in there. It does say the novelty book socks have a value of $7.99. So again, the retail values that she is listing are totally fair. It looks like we finally got a makeup item. So this is fun. This is by Mantra Makeup, and we have received Mantra Makeup stuff in this subscription box before. It says this has a value of $19. It's their Confidence lipstick. So let me see. It says, so confidence is the color. Let's see what it, ooh, this looks like a color that I will wear. It's like a dark kind of like, you know, dirty rose. I'm totally into that. That's totally a color that I would use. Usually like the colors I pick out, I'm so bad about picking them out because I like want to pick out colors how I want them to show up on me, but I usually have to go a little bit darker for how they're actually going to appear on my lips. And this is like kind of where I usually, the shade I usually kind of go for, the intensity I usually kind of go for. That might wind up being my favorite item. So this is super hefty. Now this whole box was really heavy, and that's probably why the shipping is as much as it is, but it's a nice notebook. We've been getting a lot of notebooks in different boxes, which I'm not upset about because they are always very regiftable, and I love a fresh start with anything, with a day planner, with a notebook, because I tend to have sort of like a perfectionist side to me. So sometimes I want to start fresh and I want to start like a new journal or a new set of ideas or a new place to list my videos. This one is big though, so it's got a lot of room. You can see how like thick it is. A nice spiral binding. You guys know I love a spiral binding because I like to be able to rip pages out. And it just says follow your dreams on this kind of like nice like marbled background, and it is like a nice hard cardboard. And then this is kind of cool on the interior. It's got blue lines, and you can kind of see that like marbled effect down there on the corner as well. I think that's really pretty. So it's kind of a fun notebook. I'm trying to see, it's a Flomo Journal. It has a value of $11.52. So she was very exact on all of these retail values, which I totally appreciate. So let's see what else we have got. So it did say, oh, so that was the makeup tote bag. So I saw makeup tote bag and I thought it was gonna be like a makeup bag, but it's actually a tote bag. So here is our book, and it is a hardcover, which I appreciate. So you know the hardcover retail values are always gonna be a little bit higher, although I feel like you never actually really pay those printed retail values. So the book is called When the Stars Go Dark by Paula McLean. And this is what it looks like. Doesn't it look intriguing already? I always think like dark covers always just like look like they're going to be mysterious and intriguing, but I love that like forest outline and reflection as well. So let's see what it says. It has a value of $28. So she is apparently a best-selling author. This is 360 pages, like pretty normal-sized font. I've been starting to really love hardcovers. I do not have space for hardcovers or any more books. Honestly, I need to really switch over to reading digital books, but I just love the experience of having pages because it gets me off of any sort of device, right? Because if I'm still on a device and I have the opportunity to scroll through Instagram, I will do that. So I need my books to be separate from my screens. So let's see what it says about it. It says, from the New York Times bestselling author of The Paris Wife comes an atmospheric novel of intertwined destinies and heart-wrenching suspense, a detective hiding away from the world, a series of disappearances that reach into her past. Can solving them help her heal? Let's see a little bit more. Anna Hart is a seasoned missing persons detective in San Francisco with far too much knowledge of the darkest side of human nature. So this totally appeals to like the true crime side of me. Like I can listen to true crime podcasts for like days on end. It says when tragedy strikes her personal life, Anna, desperate and numb, flees to Northern California village of Mendocino to grieve. She lived there as a child with her beloved foster parents, and now she believes it might be the only place left for her. Yet the day she arrives, she learns that a local teenage girl has gone missing. The crime feels frighteningly reminiscent of the most crucial time in Anna's childhood when the unsolved murder of a young girl touched Mendocino and changed the community forever. As past and present collide, Anna realizes that she has been led to this moment. The most difficult lessons of her life have given her insight into how victims come into contact with violent predators. As Anna becomes obsessed with saving the missing girl, she must accept that true courage means getting out of her own way and learning to let others in. Weaving together actual cases of missing persons, trauma theory, and a hint of the metaphysical, this propulsive and deeply affecting novel tells a story of fate, necessary redemption, and what it takes when the worst happens to reclaim our lives and our faith in one another. That sounds so good. I love that it's going to be interwoven with actual cases. This sounds so much like something that I would be listening to in a podcast, and so I'm going to be really intrigued. I love listening to true crime and reading about true crime. I don't really like watching it because I can't deal with like gory crime scenes. So this sounds perfect. I'll let my imagination go wild, but wow, you guys, I have so many books on my TBR pile right now, but like this is gonna be towards the top of it because it just sounds like something that's gonna keep me really engaged. So I'm really excited about that book, and I'm glad that it was one of the options. A lot of the times in other book subscriptions, you see a lot of book subscriptions kind of running parallel to one another and offering the same selection. So I haven't actually seen that one in any other book subscription that I get currently, so I'm happy about that. So we got our novel, which I'm very excited to read. We got that lovely journal, nice hefty journal. We got our novelty book socks. I'll probably regift those. Our makeup tote, which is pretty cute, clever. Our cognac facial cleansing sponge. Our mantra makeup confidence lipstick. That's probably my favorite beauty item in the whole box, as well as our Dr. Botanicals organic and Botanic night moisturizer. So I didn't realize that it was a Dr. Botanicals line. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. So I'm trying to make sure that I got everything on both lists. I did, yay. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Beauty and a Book box, what your favorite item was in here. I'm trying to do a little quick math for us as well. I'm looking and it looks like we've got a value of like 40, 90, yeah, like a value of like $80, $90. So that's really impressive. I might even do the math for you and leave it in the description box below on a box that is less than $40 before the shipping. I'm less on the like bookish stuff, honestly. Like those are the book subscriptions I don't usually go for. So like the book socks, the book tote, even the sticker, even though I think the sticker is pretty cute. Those are things that I wouldn't necessarily want. I like the pure beauty in a book stuff, and I love the skincare stuff that we got, the sponge, the night moisturizer, and the lipstick is a beautiful color. So I'm really happy with all of those items. Let me know though, like I said, what you thought, and if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Maybe check the subscription out. I think it is a really cool concept, and hopefully I see you all very soon in my next unboxing.